For our Dylan Carlson Experience event, we're going to randomize all 300 entries right now. We're going to put the list on the big board. Again, the top 40 are going to get their prizes shown on air. First place will include the Dylan Carlson autograph rookie Chrome PSA 10.
Number to 499.
Number to 499, and then second through seventh are going to get a signed baseball by Dylan, which he'll do on air. So second through seventh, that's 6 baseballs, and then 8 through 39, 8 through 39 are going to get a card from the 2020 Bowman Sapphire box, which is 32 cards. So we got 32 sleeves. And then at 40th place is going to be the Dylan Carlson Chrome Base Rookie PSA 9. So let's go ahead and randomize the list. Everybody else from 41 to 300, you're going to get a 2020 Bowman Baseball paper pack, which our shipping department will ship out to you. We're going to have the list ready. And we're going to randomize this right now. Good luck. That is 11. 11 on the random. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the final list at 11. Good luck, everyone. There we go. Here's my top 40. So I can show on the screen.
What's up, J5?
What's up, Lee? Actually, got to put it here. Copy. Paste. Alright. Those are my top 40. Top 40. There you go. And I'm actually going to... There you go. So, Jeffrey White, you're going to get his base rookie card. 39 through 9 or 8. You guys are going to get a card from the Sapphire box. And then second through 7 are going to get baseball signed by Dylan. And then first place, Angelo Renzi. Angelo, congratulations. That is your Dylan Carlson autograph PSA 10 rookie. Oh, $4.99. Okay. That is done. Now, I'm going to email this entire list, though, to our shipping department. Copy. And Dylan Carlson Experience. I want to make sure that I have all 300. No, I do not. Why? Copy. Paste. There we go. Entire lists. Alright. There we go. Alright, so let me scroll down so you guys can see the top 40. There it is. There's your top 40, guys. Angelo, Andrew, Matthew, Seth, Bradley, all the way down. Mike Jordan, Andrew Sala. For the guys on Instagram, Big Country's Wheelhouse, you came in 210th place, so you're going to get a 2020 Bowman Baseball paper pack. And then the other gentleman is... the other gentleman is... CV cards. You came in 234th, so you'll be also getting a 2020 Bowman paper pack, which we'll ship out to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the top here. Alright, I'm going to pause the video until I am prepped, and we have both guests on, as well as Leighton. So, Leighton Sheldon is here for this event.
What's up, everybody?
And then as soon as he's done and we're done, he'll head off, and then we'll continue the show from there until 10.
Gilmore and BB South are taking over.
So
The circus that we call Winners Break South.
yes, they will be taking over after that. All right, so I'm gonna pause it.
Sorry, I didn't bid.
I know, right? Can we start bidding on that? Oh, I think Dylan is on.
Are we working? Are we all good right now? I was checking to see.
What's up?
What up? How we doing?
Where are we? Are we in Springfield yet?
Yeah, I'm out here in Springfield right now.
Satellite camp, is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, yes.
Right.
Alternate site, satellite camp, one of those.
There you go. All right.
Well, I'm Darren Rovell. We got the Cardinals hat on for you.
Appreciate it.
It looks like I'm sitting at a lids. I'm not. It's my man cave. So.
All right, so I'm gonna try to blow up this.
And Johnny's
What's up, Dylan? I'm J5.
J5.
Welcome. All right, so how do I?
Do they explain what's going to happen, Dylan?
A little bit. I got some baseballs here, so I didn't know what we were doing with those, but
Right.
All right.
Yeah. So we're going to open. What's the set, guys? What's the set? What's the box we're going to open?
2020 Bowman Sapphire.
Okay, so we're opening this 2020 Bowman Sapphire, and if you get the Jason Dominguez, it's worth potentially the Sapphire ones on sale. What do we say? The guy's selling it for 35 grand.
Something around there. Yeah.
Cards are nuts right now, man.
All right,
It's
so
insane what's going on in this business.
let me just get everything set up for you guys, and then Leighton Sheldon will take over.
Can you give me the link? Can you text me the link immediately so that I could put it on my Twitter feed as soon as we start?
The link for YouTube.
For live, just for us being live.
Yeah. Actually, hold on, Darren. I need to get this going.
Dylan, what's your Twitter handle?
let me check real quick. It is D Carls, so DCARLS _
I got it. 06. I got it.
Yep, got it. Cool.
All right, hold on. For some reason, I'm having issues getting this video up.
We're live on Vintage Breaks, opening up packs of 2020 Bowman Sapphire with Cardinals top prospect.
There we go.
I read that athletic story about you today,
Oh yeah.
putting the pressure on. Yeah, they're like, call him up. God, it's got to be weird though. The weirdest call up of all time.
Definitely. Get called up to play in front of no fans, huh?
I know. It's like, what was your major league debut like?
So, Darren, you want the YouTube link, or do you want something else?
No, I want. I don't want to. How do we like? Yeah, I don't know. What do we want? The live Yeah, maybe the live YouTube. What's better? You have YouTube, Facebook. You don't have Periscope, do you?
We should have the link for Periscope.
Okay, let's do the Periscope link then. Give me the Periscope link.
All right. So, let me get that for you.
Dylan, I got this nice Jackie Robinson signature today.
Oh yeah, that's looking good.
That's a 10 of 10. It's 1952. Look how clear that is.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty sweet. You've been looking for one of those for a while, or?
Yeah, I've been looking for. I try to get like either a story, like a story to the signature, or something that's like as clean as day. So like,
Okay.
I'll show you. This is one of the best Martin Luther Kings on earth.
Yeah, that's
Look at
pretty
that.
sweet.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Cool.
sweet.
it's breathtaking when you look at them. You know.
Definitely.
All right, we have a. Are we gonna do Periscope?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it for you. Hey,
Okay.
Doug, can you get the Twitter link? The Periscope link? I'm trying to get Chris.
Did he put it on?
I don't see it on the.
Alright, let me see.
Social alerts. Dish breaks.
Let's see.
I think it's on the Twitter.
What's Springfield like?
It's pretty cool. It's like a college town. There's a couple colleges within a couple miles here. We got Missouri State, Drury, I think's the name of the
Okay.
different
Okay.
out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of college kids. We're just right here, right by the ballpark. It's pretty sweet.
And then they have you in like a host. Everyone's in a hotel or something like that, or what?
Yeah, everyone's in a hotel. We
Yeah, I
have
know.
Okay.
a couple
We're sorry.
floors all
We're
to
sorry.
ourselves,
Go ahead,
just to kind of keep us out of the public as much as possible. So
Yeah, like normally it could be like a host family, but that ain't happening now.
exactly, yeah. So like I played here last season, and I lived apartment right across the street, but yeah, I can't do that right now. So we're all in the hotel,
Right.
and
Yeah.
hopefully, it's a short stay. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Darren, I sent you the YouTube link.
You sent YouTube?
Yeah,
Are we-
I emailed you.
Okay. Are we going live?
Yep,
Or...
Lane's gonna hop on right now.
Yeah, whenever you're done with your technical setup.
As soon as you're ready, I'm gonna push. So as soon as I push, we should go live.
Okay, so Lane, you ready? So Darren, unfortunately, I can't get your screen on this here for some reason, but I do have
Okay.
Dylan nice and big next to Leighton.
So you're gonna hear my voice. So you're
You're
gonna
down
hear.
on the phone?
Yeah, he could hear Darren's voice. He just wants to see his face,
Sounds great.
All right.
which is probably. All right, go ahead.
Sounds good.
We're live right now. This is already.
Ready? Can I push it?
Welcome, Dylan. How are you today?
hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, great. Thanks. Really appreciate you joining us here at Vintage Breaks. I understand you have a lot going on in your world, obviously with trying to, make the pro team with the Cardinals. And I know a lot of folks, not just in the St. Louis area, but it seems like baseball fans around, you're no secret, Dylan. So, it seems like you got a lot of people are rooting for you. And welcome to the show. You're joined by myself. And are you familiar with Darren Rovell?
Yeah, I've seen a couple things. So
Couple things. So you're on
yeah,
Twitter. You
pretty
know what's going
excited,
on.
Pretty excited, yeah.
Very cool. So once again, thanks for joining us here at Vintage Breaks. We're going to be doing a special live experience with Mr. Dylan Carlson this evening, where, believe it or not, Dylan, we were figuring out today. So we saw on Twitter your birthday, your 21st birthday was last week.
October 23rd. So it was a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. For some reason,
But-
no, we thought it was last week.
Nice research, Leighton.
Yeah, you know what? That's why we're keeping you around, Darren.
Yeah, no, but yeah, 21 years old. You had that part right.
That's cool. So basically, it looks like in 2016, when you had this card done and you were signing autographs, I mean, as a 17-year-old, what was going through your mind?
Oh man, I was, first of all, you're just so excited to see a card, and then, you've been working on that signature in math class, and all those classes growing up when you're bored, and then you get to start writing them on the paper, and I mean, look how they turn out. You're still all nervous, you could tell. But yeah, it's real exciting, and it's just great to see that feeling when you get that first card.
It's really interesting that you said that, Dylan, about your signature, because I know there's a lot of folks out there and a lot of fans of cards in the game that often see an athlete signature like yours, and they're thinking, oh man, I wish I got a better signature. But it's really interesting to talk about how, hey, as a 17-year-old, you're a little nervous signing these and kind of getting them out there. And, there's nothing wrong with that. Meaning, like, you weren't rushed. You were just legitimately doing it probably for the first time in bulk, and we're very excited about it.
No doubt, no doubt. You're all worried about each and every card. When you're signing that many cards, you kind of, once you get that rhythm, you get going. But here and there, you get mixed up a little bit.
True.
How important, Dylan? How important is having a good signature?
Oh, I really wasn't too into my signature or anything, and then this spring training, I was in there signing for the team for some stuff, and Adam Wainwright peeked over my shoulder and he just shook his head at my signature and said, "Hey, we got to clean that up." So I guess it is pretty important.
Yeah, I rip people daily for crazy horrible signatures. Yours isn't that bad, but guys like Vernon Morency who just put a V. That's not gonna hold when when the card company's paying you. Fans are even surprised now about when you have a good signature. I think that's sad, but the Harmon Killebrew and the Michael Kadires, those are gorgeous signatures, and I think people with how much people are paying for cards, I think it matters.
Oh, I agree. So, Dylan, do you have any idea what your card from 2016 autographed goes for in a PSA 10 number to 499?
I have no clue.
So, approximately about $700.
$700, huh?
Yeah, which is pretty amazing because a lot of people feel like, hey, Dylan, you seem like a real nice fella, but not for nothing. Like, you haven't played pro ball yet, so why $700?
Do you know Dylan makes $700 a week right now?
Exactly, that's what I was thinking too. But
Dylan, tell us about that. Like, what's going on? They're paying you $700 a week. Are they giving you any Lux accommodations with that, or?
Oh, we're out here at the alternate site, staying ready, and they feed me meals. I'm in the hotel, so I can't complain. I got a lot of stuff taken care of, and I'm real grateful. But yeah, I obviously, like you guys said, I haven't played the major leagues yet, so the pay scale is a little structured, a little different throughout. So you kind of got to earn it to get up there, and I'm trying to get there as soon as possible.
So, Leighton, I did the numbers, and this is courtesy of The Athletic today. Great story on Dylan. $3,370 a day if he gets called up, and he makes about $1,600 a month if he is in the the satellite. Right now he's satellite, not 40-man rosters, so about $1,600 a month. So how about that? $3,370 a day, or $1,600 a month.
Really interesting that you pointed out, Darren. So let me ask you a question, and I realize, we're not going to kind of get into your financials here, Dylan, but I'm kind of curious, do you have a goal for yourself beyond reaching the majors, but that when you do, hey, I'm not going to touch my savings for a certain amount of time, or, have you been advised by, someone that you've known a long time to do something in particular when you start, in your major league career?
Yeah, no, they got a lot of resources within the organization, the team, and, obviously my agency kind of has a financial advisor situation. So, I got a lot of people trying to steer me in the right direction once, hopefully we come into some money and, just try to do the best thing we can with it. And, wherever that takes us, that's where we're going to go.
Very cool. Well, I know we are taking up your time here after practice today. We appreciate you joining us. So we're going to kind of get to the break. And, what's really cool, Dylan, is, we did a bunch of advertising beyond just the event itself, for example, on Facebook and Instagram to try to get, baseball fans. And what we found is St. Louis Cardinal fans are cheering for you, Dylan. They really want you to come up sooner rather than later and make an impact on the team. And, you know as well as I do that you found yourself a wonderful organization in baseball. The Cardinals are one of the best. So, we wish you the best of luck, and we'd like to get started here with our break if you're ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. Thank you for that.
Hey, tell him how it works, how Vintage Breaks works in general.
Absolutely. So what we do here at Vintage Breaks, Dylan, is we allow folks from the comfort of their own home to buy into an old pack of sports cards, or for that matter, a new pack of basketball cards. And you could buy one single spot, or you could buy the whole entire pack or the whole entire box. And the reason why it's really special these days, beyond just COVID, of course, is that I can't speak for you, Dylan, but growing up, there was like 3-4 card shops in my town. How about you, Darren? Same kind of thing?
Yep. Yep, that was it. No eBay. You trade and you sell on the weekends at bowling alleys and hotels, and that was your world.
Yeah, even in parking lots, we're kind of making it seem like we were doing something nefarious, but that's really the truth, Dylan. That's what was going on. So what we do here is we bring that experience to your home, and we allow you to buy from, let's say, the 1950s or 60s, or from the 2000s into a break. And what that means is you're going to get a card or a spot in that break, Dylan, for your purchase price. If you want to buy 2 spots, you'll then get 2 cards out of a break. So for this case in particular, with your experience, we sold 300 spots, and the grand prize is what I'm holding in front of me. This is going out to Angelo Renzi. We already did the list. He's winning your Dylan Carlson, your very own autographed rookie from 2016. It's actually numbered to 499. It's a PSA 10. So Dylan, on a scale of 1 to 10, PSA is the main company that grades cards. So if you're doing this for investment purposes, which a lot of folks who are collecting now do, you'll want to own a PSA 10 of your card. And of course, if you go big time, and a lot of people are hoping you become the Mike Trout of the Cardinals, and I'm sure being compared to Mike Trout in any capacity, is fantastic. And so, just to kind of give you some perspective, there's a current Mike Trout rookie card. It happens to be a 1 of 1, but it's actually up for auction right now at our friends goldenauctions.com. It's currently over $1 million, believe it or not. So Darren,
Wow.
I can't do the math that fast, but at his rate in the minors, it's going to take Dylan quite some time to save up for the Trouty.
Yeah, and let me ask you this. When LeBron's card sold for 1.8 million, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, LeBron said he had a couple of them. Now I don't know if LeBron understood whether he had those exact cards, but certainly what's happening in the market now is players kind of, or at least collectors, think that players are a version of an IPO, that they're investing in a player's stock. So knowing that, have you ever seen players invest in their own cards because what they do on the field will then translate to how valuable their card is?
Yeah, I've never seen that, honestly, but the point you're making is pretty interesting. That's I, like you said, about LeBron, not knowing if he had that card or not. I have a bunch of cards that look just like that at my house, but now I'm real interested to see which ones I got.
Yeah, well, listen, by the way, our other company, Just Collect, offers you free appraisals, Dylan. So
All right.
All right, Dylan, let's get down to business here. So number 1, Angelo, by randomization. So just before you joined us, Dylan, we took the entire list of 300 names. We randomized it live in front of our audience here for them to watch on YouTube. And the first spot was won by Angelo Renzi. So he just won your $700 rookie for $14.50.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So congratulations to Angelo. Now, we heard about the baseballs. We appreciate you being so gracious, Dylan. Do you happen to have those baseballs handy?
I got one right here. I got a few with me, actually, but yeah.
Great. So we're going to sign the next 6 items. The next 6 prizes are baseballs, which you were gracious enough to offer to sign. And these are going to go out to Andrew, Matt, Seth, Brad, Nathan, and it looks like 3, 4, 5. It looks like Matt actually won twice. So maybe he's going to keep one for his son.
Okay, sounds good.
Now, do you have a good pen there to sign it for us?
Oh,
Yeah, I got one right here.
Excellent. So do you want to sign them now, or do you want to sign at the end after the break is over?
I could do either. Which one works best for you guys?
Why don't we do 3 now? We'll do 3 at the end of the break.
Perfect.
you're supposed to say whatever yields a better signature.
See, Darren, once again, you are proving your. Oh, there we go. That's pretty nice. Nailed it.
Not bad, not bad.
Hold on. How much did people get per card or per pack? What was the deal here?
It was $14.50 a spot, and so the next
Which is a pack or a card?
It's actually just a spot. So in other words, it's 300 spots, Darren. And so, for example, first place was the card. The next 6 spots, the next 6 prizes are actually the signed baseball, which he's signing right now on camera.
And then we're opening up packs,
2020 Bowman Sapphire. Now, have you heard of Jason Dominguez, Dylan?
Yes, I have.
So, he's the Yankees phenom, and he's possible in this product, along with your card. Luis Robert is a really, really hot prospect that's, of course, already up with the White Sox. Hit his first home run and came out with his own Tops Now card. So we were checking out some of the prices before you joined us today, Dylan. Pretty amazing that some of just the Jason Dominguez cards that are numbered, out of 10 or out of 25 are selling for literally multiples of what you're getting paid in a week. And I hate to put it like that, so we're hoping you get pulled up to the majors soon enough. But literally, some of the Dominguez cards are selling for thousands, and in some cases, tens of thousands of dollars, depending on what it's graded. And I was kind of curious, have you ever heard of, in the clubhouse, forget about people collecting, have you ever heard of anyone mention in minor league or some of the sports guys that you've been hanging out with about, some of their cards they collected when they were kids, their boom and their busts?
Yeah, I was talking with, who was it? There was someone the other day, they were telling me they had, because I have a couple cards, that I don't know, for whatever reason, have at my house. And I had this like Manny Machado rookie card that I had, I don't know, for some reason, I've always had it. Like I opened it and I just always had it with me. But someone was telling me, I forget who it was. They said they had a really cool Albert Pujols card, and they wanted to show me it because, I play for the Cardinals and all this stuff. And I forget who it was, but yeah, they were talking about how they had really cool Albert Pujols card, kind of just because, I always have this Manny Machado card for some reason. And yeah.
Mine was Donnie Baseball. Cool. What was yours, Darren?
What was the card that I always had that I would
like with
carried?
You? Yeah.
I mean, probably the Billy Ripken F-face card.
Cool. Well, we're going to get down to the box break right now. We're going to start with Spot 8. And this happens to be a very, very high-end product called 2020 Bowman Sapphire. And if you look on the back of the box, Dylan, this is just kind of a little snippet and a preview of some of the biggies that are possible in here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So what's amazing is some of these guys you're probably playing against right now in the minors, and some of them you're going to see soon enough in the show.
Definitely. Real exciting.
Do we know what did this box retail for, and what is it at now?
The 2020 Bowman Sapphire?
Yeah.
So what's amazing is this box was issued, Dylan, by Topps through their website only, and that was the only place you could buy it. So there's a lot of things that are changing economically with distribution in the card industry. So Darren, when this box first came out, I believe that you could buy it directly from Topps for like $150 or $180. They quickly shot up to $300. I placed a buy on them at about $3.25. Had to pay upwards of about $4.25 to get the few dozen boxes we have here, and now they're selling for about $600. And the product only came out a few months ago. So Dylan, my point is, I'm trying to lay it out for you there, my man, that if you are looking for a little side gig, after the baseball season, we're happy to have you come back here and help us, buy and sell some cards. As you can see, the card market in a lot of cases is very vibrant right now with activity.
Yeah, that's real interesting, man. That's jumping quick.
Yep. All right, so we're going to open up the first pack. There's 32 cards in this box. We're doing this by the card. So the first card is Hunter Green. Spot 8 is going out to MJ, but that's our northern MJ. He's from Canada. Check out how beautiful these cards are, Dylan.
Yeah, that's awesome. He's a real good pitcher, man. Good fastball.
Now, because of what they look like, is that hard to get graded?
No, generally, great question, Darren. So Darren's asking about, are these easy to get graded with PSA on a scale of 1 to 10? So as long as they come out centered, they generally come out pretty sharp. They're usually free of scratching, and as long as they go right, from the cards, from the packs into the holders, they're generally going to grade well as long as they're centered well. Who are you most looking forward to stepping up in the box against in the majors, Dylan?
Oh man, there's so many guys. I'd probably say Jacob deGrom.
Really? So you're going right for the best?
Yeah, I mean, you want to get in there and see what you could do against the best, and definitely, I mean, he's put together some great seasons, and it's always fun, that competition, and going up against the best obviously just brings out the best in you as well.
Now you played in high school. Your father was your coach, right? And you were
Yes.
you were a pitcher, first baseman.
Yes. For about my freshman and sophomore year, then I slowly started to grow, get a little more athletic, and then I kind of started playing a little bit of outfield, still mostly first base and pitcher, and then senior year I played pretty much all center field. So, and then obviously pro ball, it's only been outfield. So,
And you committed to Cal State Fullerton, and then basically once you got drafted, that was it.
yes.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
So check
Yep.
this out, Dylan. Have you heard of Bobby Witt Jr.?
Yeah, I actually played him the other day in an exhibition game.
Well, holla, he's right here. This is a really desirable card. One of the best rookies that we could pull in 2020 Bowman Sapphire. Really exciting. So you can see, Darren, it looks like at first glance very sharp,
Yeah.
but it's a smidge off left to right. The blue. Can you see that?
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
And it's very weird to get Bobby Witt Jr. when you were collecting his father.
Totally, Darren. Now I feel like an old man.
Bobby Witt's most common card was the 1987 Wood Border card.
Oh, totally.
I got way too many Bobby Witts, and no offense to his father, but he was a common.
So we're going to move along here. Xavier Edwards, orange. Ooh, this kid's really got a lot of potential for the Yankees. Estevan Florial.
Oh yeah,
So you recognize some of these names.
definitely, pretty much all of them.
Awesome. Well, we just got a few packs left. We really appreciate you being with us today.
Oh, thank you, my pleasure.
So take us through, your day. Tomorrow's Friday. What's it like? What's it like? Basically, training, staying mentally ready for the show. With baseball being played right now. Tell us what you have to do, for example, for tomorrow, and how you stay focused through the weekend so that you're ready in case they call you up at any time.
Yeah, so tomorrow, Friday, probably looking at afternoon workout. So report to the field around 3:00. Probably get about an hour and a half to yourself, whether that means if you need to stretch, get some treatment, get a lift in, get some extra hitting in, whatever you got to do. Normally for me, it's a lift and then get my hitting in. And then, at about 4:30, we're on the field. From there, stretch, play catch, get some defensive work in. And then after that, we'll be taking some batting practice. And then usually we have live at-bats against our pitchers here. Keep us sharp, keep us in that routine of hitting every day against live pitchers. So.
And the concern is basically because you're not on the 40-man roster and this is a satellite camp. The concern as a top prospect is like, are you getting enough? Right? I mean, like that's the
Joe
that's
Adele,
the,
huge hit.
Yeah, that's pretty much the big thing is making sure we're staying ready. Obviously, we don't have enough guys here to like play scrimmages every day, so we kind of got to you're on your own to stay ready and understand what you need to do to stay ready whenever that call comes.
And when that call comes, it's not going to be like, Mom, Dad, get to the ballpark.
No.
You could be you could be out there in front of no one.
Yeah, it's going to be more of a, hey, be sure to turn on the TV tonight.
Right.
That's cool. Well, we're finishing up here, Dylan. We have one more pack to go. I don't know if you saw. We just pulled the Joe Adele. Are you familiar with him for the Angels?
Yeah, I am. We actually played in a event in high school together. And then, I've played him in a few different leagues throughout the minor leagues. So, that's a great find. Kid's a great player, and
Kalenic?
do some big things.
Who got him, Leighton? What
let's see here. So I will tell you who got him. Let's see. Joe Adele was spot 29. That was Richard Everhart.
Right.
Great. So as we're finishing up here, Dylan, we have just a couple cards. Ooh, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. I know he's a good prospect.
Oh, another guy whose dad I was in my was in my cards.
Absolutely. So spot 38 is next to last in Sapphire, and then as our last order of business, Dylan, we're going to give away your Bowman Chrome unsigned rookie right here, and then if you would be so gracious to sign the last 3 baseballs for us on camera, so that we can kind of show them to our community.
Yeah.
We'd really appreciate it, and it was really a blast having you here today. Hopefully, we didn't make you baseball card envious, and I feel like tomorrow you're going to be hitting us up, through your agent or what have you. Hey, can you ask that guy Leighton? I'm thinking about buying some stuff on eBay and getting in the flipping game. Things are a little. Until I get to the show, I got to supplement my income, boys.
Yeah, definitely. Stay ready.
Yeah,
I love the idea of players investing in themselves.
I do too, Darren. It's a great way to do it.
There you go. Beautiful.
Very cool. Beautiful signature.
Yeah.
You've been practicing.
I love the idea of I love the idea of people watching the Pelicans game because they invested big on Zion, and I love the idea of guys, and I hope we see it. Guys investing in themselves in the business. It's good for the business. It's good for the guys. I mean, how cool would it be if some guy came out of nowhere and had a card and the card exploded and he said, luckily I have 50 of them.
Nah, listen, it'll be really cool. Do you follow hoops, Dylan?
Yeah, I do.
So are you excited the NBA's back?
Yeah, definitely.
So you saw Bol, had a scrimmage game the other day and had a good game, and his cards went up like 300% overnight. It doesn't happen like that all the
because
time.
he was drafted. He was the disappointment of the draft. He fell and fell and fell.
Yes,
and I think his card mirrored that.
Yes.
Because if the NBA didn't have faith in him, and I think it was due to some hearts have not even turned out to be true, but that then mirrored it in the card world. And so when people just saw 3 or 4 plays could really energize your card, it's incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Well, Dylan, we'll be pulling for you here. We'll certainly be following you, your plight. And we appreciate you being so gracious and wonderful with our community today here at Vintage Breaks.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks,
I said,
Dylan.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Have a great night. Darren Rovell, thanks for joining us from the Action Network. And, of course, I'm your host tonight, Leighton Sheldon of Vintage Breaks. We got J5, who is taking back over. Dylan, have a great night. Enjoy your Friday and have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Darren's still here?
I think he's gone.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's actually still there.
There you go.
Now you can see him. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so with that done, let's go ahead and guess hit Jeffrey. Okay, you're good. And why is that still there? There we go. Okay. That was weird that I couldn't see Darren Rovell.
His picture behind the other guy.
Yeah, I couldn't separate them. It wouldn't allow me.
Yeah, it worked for
It worked for Warren Moon,
but
but
it didn't work for that.
it just over.
What's up? We were just saying how we couldn't get Darren's picture on today, but
Yeah.
it worked for Warren Moon.
Warren Moon it worked perfectly, but then for this one,
We should use stream the what
StreamYard.
for the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't use StreamYard.
that's not my software.
We don't know.
We don't have that.
Well, it's
for
not
the
new
next,
software.
for the next one.
I mean, yeah, for the next one.
research.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
All right, guys, that was the Dylan Carlson experience. Hope you guys have
Thank
fun.
you very much, everybody. It was awesome.
Yeah, thanks to Leighton, Darren Rovell, and of course Dylan Carlson. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time with our next guest, who I don't know who might be. Find out soon. Thanks, guys.